But I really just need to know, do you love me?
No, no te amo.
No, she didn't. I mean, we already knew that was the case, but...
Breaks your heart, man.
Tú eres raro.
Ximena calls Mike weird and tells him she's not in love with him. All this comes after he refuses to pay for her plastic surgery.
That really hurt when she said that.
We'll get into the moments that led up to her honest confession, and you'll get a first look at my exclusive interview with Mike, where he reveals how much money he spent on Ximena.
That's like $9,000 right there.
And he gives us the backstory to this chain and tank top look that has become a meme.
I wore it because she gave it to me for like good luck, so.
Plus,
I thought you were 24.
Ben catches Mahogany in some alarming lies.
The house isn't her house, definitely. No photos of her anywhere.
Yet, he's still trying to be her boyfriend.
Mahogany, am I your boyfriend or just your friend?
This is crazy as
Let's talk about it. Hey 90 Day Fans fam, it's Melicia. I know you come here for entertainment, and I want to give you all the entertainment that I can, but I would be remiss if I did not mention our 90 Day Fans fam in Ukraine and Russia. Because of this show, I've learned so much about those two countries, and to see what's happening is heartbreaking. But one of the best ways we can help is by putting love and positive energy out into the world at this time, in any small or big way that we can. One of the ways I'm choosing to do it is by bringing you some enjoyment with these recaps. By the way, thank you for your questions for Mike. I was able to get a couple of them in. You can check out the full interview with him soon on ET's YouTube channel or etonline.com. In the meantime, let's get into Ximena showing her that are nowhere near as beautiful as a rainbow right now, Cindy. All right, quick refresh. Ximena's been in a little mood since Mike arrived back in Colombia because she said she had to reschedule her surgery.
Y tú te había dicho que no vinieras hasta que yo no me operara.
She had plans to get a breast augmentation and tummy tuck that Mike refused to pay for. So she got money from a loan shark, which is illegal in most places and can be very dangerous. But clearly Ximena had no problem letting us know.
Ooh, bold.
All of that brings us to the top of this episode, where Mike is taking Ximena wedding dress shopping. Because let's not forget, he proposed and she said yes.
Sí, sí quiero casarme contigo.
On top of that, like I said, she got a loan. So although she doesn't want Mike around,
Creo que es extraño que él quiera venir a comprar el vestido de novia conmigo.
and she's treating him as if she doesn't want him around, she's still asking him to pay for this surgery.
Sí le gustan los velos.
Me encanta. Me encanta,
¿Cómo se
me
ve?
encanta, me encanta. Parezco una princesa. Cuando me puse el vestido de novia, que me lo miré, yo me miré al espejo y digo, wow. Tanta como me queda, es divino. Pero algo me impide disfrutarlo tanto como debería. La verdad es que no estoy feliz con Maya ahora mismo.
AKA she's not happy he won't pay for the surgery. Listen to what she told him once she came out the dressing room.
Porque si vas a pagar el vestido para mi operación, ¿tú no me quieres dar el dinero?
I want to tell you something. If you were going to pay for the dressing, but for my operation, you don't want to give me the money.
This doesn't make sense.
Read between the lines, Mike, and accept it. It makes a lot of sense.
Sí tiene sentido porque si yo me opero, puedo trabajar, puedo ser modelo.
But I like them the way they are. You don't need to have the surgery.
Oh, sweet Mike. If only she cared. Ximena went on to state her case on why he should pay for the surgery. And she told him she needs the money this week.
Me quiero operar. Es el día después de que tú te vayas para Nueva York. Te necesito el dinero para esta semana. ¿Me entiendes? Pagar mis boobies.
Be strong.
Tal vez.
Ximena then tells Mike no surgery means no wedding dress.
With no wedding dress, there's no wedding.
Let's get real. Ximena is really manipulating this man into paying for her surgery. And surgery is such a risky thing. Personally, I wouldn't want any negative energy around it. In a circumstance like this, you want to make sure good is on your side. I asked Mike if he ended up paying for the surgery. Did you end up paying for it, Mike?
I can't really say on that. You just have to keep watching.
And of course, he couldn't tell me. Just like he couldn't tell me if they are actually still together. But he did give me an estimate on how much he spent on Ximena since the beginning of their relationship. And based on my calculations, I think the surgery might be included in his total.
I would say rent and food is like $500 a month for, so it's just about a year and a half now. So that's like $9,000 right there. So I would say like 15 or so.
15,000?
Yeah, like with the rent and everything, plus like odd things here and there.
Mike said he spent $9,000 on her, then jumped to $15,000. Mind you, here's how much the surgery cost.
I'm not really for the surgery because different complications can come up, and it also costs $5,000.
I'm not sure how much he paid for the furniture and fridge he bought her, but I doubt if it was $6,000. Maybe $1,000, and the rest is the $5,000 for the surgery. Who knows? We'll find out in due time, but I went to Ximena's Instagram and she definitely wants us to see that she got the work done. All right, brace your hearts because this next moment I'm about to show you is tough.
Are you ready for bedtime?
¿Estás listo para la hora de dormir?
Sí, pero tú dormirás en la habitación de allá.
Mike and Ximena are getting ready for bed, and she tells him he needs to go sleep in the other room. He should have told her,
This is my house.
oh, just kidding. But Mike, of course, is a little shaken up by her request. He goes on to ask her if she plans on getting intimate with him during this trip, and she straight up says no.
No quiero. No.
Why?
¿Por qué?
Ay, ¿cómo te explico? O sea, tú tienes algo, o no sé si soy yo, creo no, si eres tú. Tú eres raro.
Now, first I was offended for Mike, but then she started to explain why she called him weird, and I'll just let you take a listen.
No me gusta que estés ahí encima mío a diario. Si voy para un lado, tú haces lo mismo. Si yo dejo de comer, tú dejas de comer. Si a mí no me gusta esto, a ti tampoco te va a gustar. O sea, tú me imitas. Nunca me ha gustado de que siempre estén ahí como entran encima mío. Y tampoco me gusta que me estén diciendo te amo cada ratico y que estén ahí como chocheándolo a uno. O sea, eso es estresante, la verdad, que cansa.
I'm not going to lie, that sounds exhausting. Oof, that's a lot. But before the surgery conversation, it seems as if she didn't mind saying te amo every 5 seconds. But I see how that can get old and how Mike's clinginess can get annoying.
Okay, I won't be on top of you. I'll give you your space.
Ximena then details this uncomfortable moment she experienced with Mike. She woke up one morning and she says she caught him awake, just staring at her in a strange way, which is creepy. But I'm also not surprised. Mike can be awkward, which is fine. Plus, this is his first serious girlfriend. But he needs to stop doing that.
Tú no duermes por estarme espiando, por estarme viendo. O sea, ¿qué es eso? O sea, no me gusta que me estén mirando.
Ximena seems like somebody who does not like to be stared at.
What are you looking at?
No, I'm not. I'm not spying on you. I just like to look at you because you're beautiful. When you sleep, when you're up, you're beautiful all the time.
Solo me gusta mirarte porque eres hermosa cuando duermes, cuando estás despierta eres hermosa todo el tiempo.
Pues a esa manera me estás perdiendo, la verdad que sí.
Mike responded by saying he will change, which is not the answer here, but he's learning.
Quiero un espacio, quiero tiempo, todavía no me quiero casar.
Ximena tells Mike that she doesn't want to get married yet, but then she keeps him hanging because she says she wants to marry him, just not now. This confuses Mike, so he flat out asked, "Do you love me?"
I really just need to know, do you love me?
Estoy confundido porque te quiero muchísimo. ¿Me amas?
No,
Give me my money back.
That was so petty.
no te amo.
I do not love you.
Ooh, it's the shrug for me. She said, I don't love you. I don't know what else to say. Whew. These two are total opposites. It seems as if Ximena doesn't know how to receive love, and Mike is just so willing to give it. Here is how he told me he felt in that moment.
That really hurt when she said that. I kind of had friends tell me about it because I didn't want to watch that one again because I don't want to relive it.
Oh.
So it just that in that specific time, that one, it was like it seemed like everything I did was like walking on like eggshells or whatever.
Sometimes we don't want to accept the truth about a relationship because accepting that truth can make us lose the confidence we have. And confidence isn't always easy to get back. But obviously the way Ximena is acting has nothing to do with Mike's worth. This is just how she operates. A good thing about Mike though is that he knows how to laugh at himself. I brought up his tank top and chain look that shocked us all and turned into a meme. Here's what he had to say about that.
Just a t-shirt and pajamas. And the chain is Ximena got me on the first trip. Like to look over. Even though I am Jewish, so I shouldn't be wearing it, but I wore it because she gave it to me for like good luck. So that's the reason why I had it.
Context is everything. Because I sure did think he was over there trying to morph into Ximena's type. Which I guess also isn't far from the truth, but anyway. Let's quickly touch on the bizarreness of Ben and Mahogany's storyline. It's just odd. Everything about it is odd. Last week, we were shocked to find out Mahogany was real after many red flags. She never video called Ben during the 3 months they were talking. She told him not to come to Peru, and then she ghosted him once he landed in her country. And then all of a sudden she pops up. This episode, Ben, who is 52, asked to meet Mahogany's parents with hopes of convincing them that he's a good guy and he loves their 24-year-old daughter. Which brings us to lie number 1.
Beautiful.
Do you like that?
Yes, it's gorgeous.
Ben arrives to Mahogany's house and she reveals that she does not live with her parents, although she told him she did.
In our texting, she definitely told me that she lived with her parents.
She then gives him a tour of her place, which as you watch, it becomes more and more obvious that this girl does not live here. There are bunk beds.
My bunk beds.
People can quiere quedarse, like friends or like that.
Sure. Guest bedroom.
Lying is wrong.
And she has a bedroom with nothing in it. Does this look like a 24-year-old woman's bedroom to you? Okay, that was lie number 2. And speaking of her age, once her parents arrive, lie number 3 is revealed. Ben finds out she's not 24.
Mahogany también es madura.
Sí, es bastante madura. A pesar de la edad que ella tiene, 22 años.
22?
You don't know my age?
I thought you were 24.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I am 100% positive that she told me when I first met her she was 23. And when I was wishing her a happy 24th birthday, she never denied it. There was definitely more than a miscommunication on this one.
Because she never thought she was going to meet you, Ben. She was out here having fun on the internet. After the age conversation, Ben is totally thrown off and he decides it's time for him to leave.
The house isn't her house, definitely. No photos of her anywhere. And then I find out she's not 24. I don't know, it's only 2 years, but I've got a daughter who's 22, so. Yeah, this is weird. This is really weird.
Weird is an understatement. I find it interesting that Mahogany's parents were in on the lie about that being her apartment. My guess is that they didn't want Ben to know where they live, which I get. Ben went to Peru without ever video chatting this girl. If he had her address? Lord only knows what he would do. Based off what Ben said, including the fact that his daughter is 22, you would think that after all of this, he's done with Mahogany. But next week, he's talking about being her boyfriend.
Tell me something about Mahogany you want me to know as her new boyfriend.
Bueno, sinceramente no creía que era su novio, pero sí nos comentó que tenía un amigo.
Mahogany, am I your boyfriend or just your friend?
Whew. I'm talking to Ben soon. So once again, let me know if you have any questions. Drop them in the comments and I will pick a few. And be nice. At least try to be nice, okay? All right, 90 Day Fans fam. Make sure you stick with ET because we are covering it all. I will see you next time.